For the record, Will's assessment, Will Miniker, friend of the show, his assessment of this little baby show, Maya is coming later as well, yes. Dude, let me tell you something. Will Miniker's assessment of why the show is fucking incredible and how it appeals to Americans is so true. He said that it's because like Americans are so unaware of walkable cities that like in Japan you can literally have you can straight the fuck up have
at HasanAbi is scared of his
2-year-olds and 3-year-olds, like literal fucking babies, walk to the grocery store and fucking walk back to their homes to run errands and shit.
Just got fired. No health insurance, Pog.
Why are you subscribing if that's the case? Save your money. What? Japan actually has a huge grooming problem? Have you seen those dogs? Making them cubes is an affront. Saw a tweet that said people look back fondly on college because it's the first time they've ever been in a walkable community. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that assessment as well. Americans love walkable cities. We're just terrified of what it means to have it. You made it seem like it was an anime? No, I didn't. You only think that because you think everything from Japan equals anime. Because you're like a weirdo.
歳です。家族3人です。主人と娘と私で暮らしています。
Nice shirt.
安藤大です。7歳です。
ああ、そうですね。一人でお風呂に入るとか、一人で、歯磨きから洗髪、頭洗ったり。そうですね。大体のことはお留守番以外はほとんどできると思います。娘は小学校が遠いので電車で通っています。彼女一人で通っています。
一人で
Bro, can you imagine like adequate public transportation that like a 7-year-old can use, dude? That's fucking bananas, dude. This is like completely non-existent in America, or in most places in America, okay? Like that's not a thing. There is no and like don't misunderstand me. Japan has its severe problems, especially with its criminal justice system and all that stuff, but like it's wild to see this. And by the way, here's a dirty little secret. A lot of other Western imperialist capitalist fucking nations have this as well. It's not just Japan. They have it in those fucking European countries. Okay? They do. A better future is possible.
歩いて大塚の駅まで山手線で新宿まで行って新宿から中央線に乗り換えて、中央線で国分寺まで行きます。
そうですね。はい。だって一人だから何でも一人で解決しないと親がいないので。
Like what's a kid in fucking Ohio supposed to do? How are you going to do this? What's a kid in New Jersey supposed to do? Entire state designed specifically to say, fuck you, to like anyone that wants to go from point A to point B without a vehicle. It's just, nope, no shot.
To you.
Nothing. There's none of that. You can't do that. Call an Uber at Lamau. Brother, have you been in New Jersey? Like, I mean, back when the last time I was inside of the New Jersey Oblast limits, okay? Ubers were like fucking minimum 30 to 40 bucks. That is if you could ever get it.
次に道に迷った時とか電車を間違った時とかも自分で解決する。じゃないと家に帰ってこれないですからね。
The Ando family are not unique. You see, Japanese families encourage their children to travel to and from school alone every single day. By Western standards, Japanese culture emphasizes independence and self-reliance.
Yeah, I mean, people saying just walk. How am I supposed to walk when there's no sidewalks? Yeah, people saying just walk are like saying, just walk. I do not understand this. What do you mean? Because they're in fucking France, okay? That's why they're saying just walk, American. You fat American piece of shit. Yeah, let me just walk on a fucking highway so I can get murdered instantly. Bro, a fucking professional football player literally just got killed when he was jogging on the side of a fucking highway. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? We have built our cities specifically for cars. We have used our roads that we have built, our ugly roads that we've built, to also push black people into certain neighborhoods away from white people. So not only is our city planning incredibly awful, but it's designed in a way to be specifically cruel to black people. It's like a joke. It's fucking crazy how villainous it is, okay? Yeah, it's not even by accident. It's like on purpose, dude. There was a video we watched a while back by Not Just Bikes or whatever his name is, talking about how NA parents were usually scared shitless by letting their kids walk by themselves. Yeah. New Jersey is specifically designed for cars to never come to a stop through the use of jug handles. Looks like New York. You are sus as fuck. What? There's a highway near Houston and Katy that's 26 lanes wide at certain points. I will jaywalk that. 26 lanes? What the fuck? The funniest part about that is, you know, that shit started off with like 8. And then they were like, there is literally empirical evidence to prove that more lanes on a highway don't actually fucking lead to less traffic and less congestion. Okay. And then they kept building more lanes regardless. Like, there's straight up evidence to prove the exact opposite. The only way to eliminate traffic congestion is public transit. That's it. And Americans know this, and they still put more fucking lanes on the highway. If little babies want public transportation, they should just move.
Extraordinarily young age. In fact, one of Japan's most loved and longest running TV shows is called My First Errand.
Oh, this is it! This is it!
In which young children are given neighbourhood tasks and then secretly filmed as they set about them alone, sometimes even with a younger sibling in tow.
This is the show. It's the greatest show. Dude, I love this show. It's so good. Listen, let me tell you something. If you're in like an incredibly shitty mood, just turn this show on. It's on Netflix. Okay, this is not a hashtag ad. The real hashtag ad is at the top of the hour, where I serve you a 60-second ad break. And if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You can do that for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. That is by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. You get one free Prime subscription a month. That is actually the hashtag ad that I'm serving you. The hashtag ad to subscribe to the show, basically. Or just, you know, eat the fucking ad directly in the face, which I'm serving right now. This is literally one of the Korok trials from Breath of the Wild. Okay, dude. Anyway, The point is, Hasan Twitch, thank you for the 5 subs. The point is this: if you're ever feeling down, literally watch the show. Impossible for you to feel bad ever again.
First, Aaron, is appealing because all Japanese people have had that experience of having their parents entrust them to do some simple job, where they leave the house on their own and they come back to the house.
I literally, this episode, this one is one of my favorites. Dude, I lose my fucking mind, dude. When a 3-year-old accomplishes like this otherwise like super simple task, I'm fucking freaking out. I'm like, yeah! Screaming at the TV. I've never found myself laughing so much. But also, if you have a girlfriend, yes, do not watch the show because she will want to have children. Like you know what my position is. I'm not exactly super fond of babies. Okay, I'm like, babies have no content. Like, they're fucking boring for the most part. These babies, all content. Okay, this made me get baby fever. But yeah, if you watch it with your girlfriend, like, you're gonna get a fucking, she's gonna, gonna ask you nut in her. One more lane, bro. What is this?
I swear, bro. Just let me build one more lane. I swear we're gonna fix traffic. Just build one more lane. Just let me build one more lane. Just let me build one more lane. I swear we're gonna fix traffic. Just one more lane and just make it bigger. Just make it bigger. We're gonna fix traffic. It's gonna fix traffic. It's gonna fix traffic. It's gonna fix traffic.
Do you know what would fix traffic? Trains.
True. Fuck. Look at that sexy ass train, dude. God damn it. Oh, man, dude. There's nothing more glorious, dude. I think Deng was wrong when he said socialism isn't about poverty. It's to be glorious. He was wrong. It's not about poverty. He's right about that. It's trains. Socialism is when high-speed rail. And the more high-speed rail you have, the more socialist you are.
In.
Been on a Japanese bullet train before? No. I want to go to Japan so bad. Especially because I want to, travel around in trains. Also, in some countries, the crime rate is so high that parents won't allow their kids or teenagers to leave the house. Is this a real likelihood that you could die quite easily? Bro, I grew up in fucking Turkey. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, there isn't even crime, but also there is also crime, and on top of that, terrorism too. And you're still fine. Like, it's okay. Okay, it's chill. Just figure it out. Unless you're literally talking about, like, the crime of American imperialism and, like, the fear of a drone strike on a not cloudy day.
9 months. I'm sick of your ad abuse, people. Hey.
I grew up in Rio de Janeiro, an actual dangerous city, murder levels like Gaza, and kids take buses from 5-year-old onwards. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the idea that, like, oh man, people are terrified of fucking crimes, and that's why they don't let their kids out. Like, bro, like, every Turkish person in my chat, if they're still awake at this point, I don't know, but every Turkish person in my chat has had a fucking knife pulled on them or some shit by, Tinerci Bebeleri, from, like, a kid who's just, like, fucking duded out of his mind, demanding money from you, some shit like that. It's fine. It happens. It's part of living in a city. I am I want the fucking public transit, dude. I grew up in cities where they actually had it.